Welcome to the Brockville Museum series, Brockville Firsts, where we take a closer look at some significant firsts that happened in our community of Brockville. My name is Alice. I'm the Community Program Coordinator with the Brockville Museum, and today we're going to be exploring the story of the first nuclear lighthouse in Canada. Now, this nuclear lighthouse was located right here on Blockhouse Island. Now, Blockhouse Island has long been a place where both locals and tourists come to enjoy the beautiful surroundings, but during the 1970s, this was also a site where some nuclear testing was going on. So here was the site of the lighthouse just behind me there. And now this lighthouse was a sort of an experiment conducted by the federal government. So basically this lighthouse was called Maple 1B. There was a Maple 1A that they had sort of worked with before, but Brockville was chosen as a site to experiment with nuclear energy. So what they did was they built a lighthouse, a nuclear lighthouse here, and it was powered by gamma energy and the isotope cobalt-60. Now, the idea behind this experiment is that they were testing to see how long sort of the nuclear half-life could last. So they would pilot it here in Brockville with use perhaps up in the Canadian Arctic, so maybe in sort of more remote locations of Canada. Now, we don't know too much about the results of this test. What we do know is that after a certain point, after a few years, the lighthouse was taken down and a new lighthouse, the lighthouse that we have today, replaced it. But in any case, Brockville was the site of the first nuclear lighthouse in Canada. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Brockville Firsts.